Welcome. In front of me I have the Bluetooth speaker from Marshall, as you can obviously see. It's the Acton II, and I'll go over unboxing along with a quick sound test just for a little bit of a preview of the product. Now I will be comparing it actually in terms of just giving a little bit of a comparison with their tiny little boy, the Marshall, what was it? Let me quickly get the box. This is the Marshall Emberton. There we go. It took a moment to find the name. So yeah, anyway, Marshall Emberton. Obviously, as you can see, this is a tiny speaker compared to what I have right here. So shouldn't be a fair comparison, but hey, it's their same company, so that's the only one also that I have on hand right here. So that's why I'm gonna do this. Anyway, I just pop it straight open. Now, I do have my little knife somewhere. There we go. So you can probably see there is a lot of wasted space in the box, so the speaker isn't as big. Let me just grab it and try not to destroy the set. Place it to the side. Anyway, inside we get some instructions. I'm just gonna keep it in here, and we also get the charging cable, which, there we go, that's basically how it looks like, and that's all we get. Anyway, let's get rid of the box. That's how it looks like. Now, as you can see, I do have the white version, while there's also a black version, as you would expect, looking kind of like this. Now it looks pretty nice. Do I just like hold it, press it? I'll just plug it in, see if that changes anything. Now, one thing that I'll mention, the cable that comes provided with this speaker is actually quite lengthy. So it looks like it's about 2 meters long, which is a really nice thing to have. In my case, I don't need to worry about the cable being too short. Now, where do I plug it in? Right here. There we go. So it must have been just discharged, which is kind of odd considering new products usually are like half charged. Anyway, before I actually go into like a sound test, I'm gonna quickly touch upon this I/O here, which is actually quite stacked. So we have auxiliary port, which is quite unusual for a Bluetooth speaker. We have two changes, so we have the Bluetooth and auxiliary, so you can switch between them with a press of a button. We have a volume knob, which is obviously normal, but then we have something that isn't necessarily normal from Bluetooth speaker, which is the bass and treble knob. So you can basically dial it up as much as you want in here and play and pause button with no next or previous song, which is a little bit weird considering a smaller boy did have it. And one additional thing that this one had was this outstanding battery level indicator right here, which either I am blind or it's not here. But yeah, I don't see one here. which, like I said, it's a little bit of a shame. Now, I really want to kind of show you how this looks like, but it is plugged in, and did I just turn it off? There we go. So yeah, let's pair it up, which I assume I'll do by holding this. Yep, it would seem to be that way. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly pair it up with my phone. Now keep in mind, this speaker probably can play better than the phone can provide it with like quality of sound. So if you have like, I don't know, some better phone, newer one, you might actually get a better sound than I am with this. But that's basically what I have. It's an old Xiaomi phone, or not Xiaomi, what I'm saying, Huawei. Anyway, it's just paired. So now, one thing that I did before, which I won't do now, is I did play some no copyright sounds, which turned out to be a little bit of a waste, considering, at least on the little one, it sounded not the greatest. So now I'm just gonna straight jump to the actual rock music. So the one that I'm gonna be using will be the same one that I used on the other one, which is a Tool, The Pot. Now, obviously, I won't be playing much of it because I would like to not get copyright striked for using not my own music, but please, whoever owns the rights, don't do it. Just don't. I'm trying to showcase the speaker. The music is good. Just don't spoil it. Thanks. Okay, anyway, let's just play it. Now I'm gonna play it like somewhere from the middle point, just so we get straight to the meaty and greedy parts of it. So now it is quite low. So my phone is actually set halfway up, and this speaker is actually not the loudest. I mean, obviously it can get super loud, probably more than I want to have in here, but usually I would expect a little bit more sound from such a size right here. But let's test about, actually I would like to test it with this music, but if I play probably any more, everybody knows what will happen. So no copyright music, sorry for that. I know this speaker wasn't for this, but there is just no other way. So let's go with this. You stole my heart of gold. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Okay, actually, damn. So, now that I did actually play around with this one, the size does matter, I guess. Damn, that was a bad joke, sorry for that one. But yeah, anyway, this actually plays significantly better than the tiny one, especially when it comes down to non-like rock music. The bass here, even though as you've seen, what is it like set to? A little bit past halfway right here with the treble, a little bit below halfway. It's significantly better sound quality than I would have actually expected it, considering this tiny one did sound like garbage in this song. Now in rock, it sounded good. That is one thing that I'll mention. In terms of rock music, it sounds decent, really decent for its size. But when it comes down to a little bit more bass heavy music like I just played right now, it falls off. This one, oh damn, it delivers hard. So yeah, it's actually a fairly decent thing. Now I'll mention the price on the net. When I checked on the Marshall official site, this goes for about 270 euros, which, to be completely honest, is a little bit on a higher price. But the first time I checked, I can get the same speaker from like different retailers, not from the official site, for about 200. So I can basically save up about 70 euros, which is a quite a significant like portion of the price that gets cut off just by going with the retailers. I don't know why there is such a high price discrepancy between them, but if you're planning to pick this up, which this is an outstanding speaker, mind you, I would probably recommend looking for a better price than going straight from the Marshall site. It just seems like on their site it's a little bit too expensive and you can get it at a better cost. But anyway, just to finish this off, let's just get a quick look at this before I finish this off. So anyway, build quality looks really nice. The white color, like I mentioned, is a fairly appealing color, though I don't know if I wouldn't go with the black one. Black just usually fits way better in a room, and this is technically a home speaker, so yeah. So there is nothing on either side right here, as you can see. At the bottom we have a little feetsies, just so it doesn't vibrate too much. They are rubber, obviously. And at the top we have all the I/O, and at the back, if we flip it over, we just get a charging port. And that's all we have. And obviously a little woofer exhaust right here, so yeah. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a wireless speaker. That's what it said on the box, right? Or am I actually dumb? Yep, it says wireless, but there is no indication of any battery life. Interesting. So I'm not sure if that's like either this is completely discharged or there is some weird naming going on here, considering it can be played music wirelessly, but it needs to be plugged in. I don't really know. But in any case, obviously hopefully the sound did come out really well on the little microphone that I have right here. It's most likely not the best thing that you'd probably expect from the playback, and there is a lot of things that will impact how you can hear this, but just generally speaking, from listening to a bunch of speakers over the time, this sounds really good for the size that it is in, and yeah, it's a really decent speaker, I have to say. So anyway, with that being said, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.